Hey, what's up guys? This is Worskit again from pixeltrip.com. So today we will be bringing you a little Starcraft 2 glimpse. Obviously, everybody probably knows what Starcraft 2 is. I was never really interested in it until I started watching some videos, and I've seen that really esports is really taking off, and so I figured I'd get in on it. I devote enough time to all of my games that I figured maybe I could actually get good at it. Completely underestimated how hard it is between macro, micro, learning what builds what. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Obviously, I would recommend playing through the campaign first because that's going to give you the basics on the game and kind of help you with it really does a great job of kind of training you coming into this. But today we will be taking a look at a build by a man, the legend, Total Biscuit. Yes, I'm sure you all know who he is. We will be taking a look at his build that he's pretty much patented, I guess you could say. It's the fast Battlecruiser and TvT environment. Now, obviously, I'm playing in Practice League, and you get these nice little stones, kind of protect you, make you feel a little more cozy and safe. But doesn't do much for the opponent if you have Battlecruisers. So I go for double gas. I don't know his exact build. There's a ton of things wrong that I do, so don't take this as, oh, build order, I'm gonna do this exactly. Do not take it as that. Go check out his page. Look at how he does it. He's really refined it. He has a great he has the build order extremely well. He can get out extremely fast. Obviously, it's going to also be a little bit slower because I'm in Practice League. I believe that's one of the things that they change to make it a little bit easier for newbies like myself to manage all the minerals so we don't get overwhelmed. So essentially, get your barracks up. You're going to want to start throwing out marines. Yeah, machines. The machine! But no, start throwing out marines. Get your factory up. You want to get these battlecruisers as fast as possible, just in case, he starts getting anti-air up or anything such as that. It's going to be pointless, and I wouldn't call it an all-in in any sort, but everything goes towards it. Ton of minerals, ton of gas, and with someone such as myself, I don't have the skills to be expanding while building battlecruisers, while microing and macroing and attacking over here. My opponent does great things that I don't do. He hides a marine right here, not hides it, but sits it there just in case the Reaper attack comes in. He knows it's coming. He can defend it a lot easier. He's also, I don't know, I guess I don't usually break the rocks just because I'm scared shitless that I'm going to break them, and that's just going to give them an open door to come in and rush me. But that's just me. We'll obviously see why he does that. Let's fast forward it. Boring, building. I like to throw out Hellions as well. I mean, they're extremely cheap for 100 minerals and a couple, supplies. It's nothing. You might as well get them out there just in case he does bring in an early advance. Now, one thing I didn't really even notice when I first watched the replay, he's got this little Reaper here. And this little Reaper is sitting in the middle of nowhere. Not sure why. He's just chilling there by his lonesome. I don't know. But anyways, let's get back up here. So, got my barracks. One thing I could have done was had this tech lab on here before, while my starport was on the way. That way there, as I'm building my fusion core, I could just swap around, have the tech lab ready. So as soon as this is done, get that first battlecruiser on its way out. So I have everything ready. There we go. So I also was a couple seconds late on the battlecruiser. Nothing too huge. Obviously, it's Practice League, so what do you expect of me? Let's fast forward. Another huge thing, make sure you hide your fusion core. Hide the fusion core. I have to tell myself this 1,000 times because I don't know how many games I've gone to do this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to own him. And then I put it right in the middle of somewhere obvious and either runs in a scout Reaper or he scans and sees it, and then my plans are foiled. I actually had one guy build mass Vikings. I'm talking mass Vikings. He had reactors with 3 starports, and obviously it was my first time trying it, so my battle cruisers did not get out nearly fast enough, and the guy must have had 10 or 15 Vikings, and my battle cruisers melted very quickly. So as we can see, he's sending out a little harassment, which is why you want to get anything out that you possibly can, because you need to hide this. This cannot be scouted. Another thing you definitely want to do is you want to get the weapon refit so that you get the Yomata Cannon, so you can demolish any kind of hopes or dreams of him getting missile turrets up, or if they are up, you can destroy them. Because let's be honest, battlecruisers, as cool as they are not very effective against building, which is why you're going to want to have some ground infantry. So he's down here chilling. Fast forward. So he starts destroying the rocks. Destroying the rocks. Let's see here. Did I get my first battlecruiser? Got my first battlecruiser. Another huge thing. You want to hide your battlecruiser away from your base, because you don't want them to scan and see that. That's even more obvious than this. Now, let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Pause it. Not pause it. Let's go back a little bit. So, went back too far. Yes. Okay. So, second battlecruiser is on its way to finishing, and he gets a Reaper here. Now, I make the stupid ass mistake. I'm like, yeah, I'm hiding everything. You know, I'm being completely secret. And then I waste the cover of my 2 battlecruisers, give it away on a silly Reaper. I could have probably taken all of my SCVs, surrounded it, and killed it eventually. But I'm a noob. What can I say? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. But, so let's see. Did he realize that I killed it with a battlecruiser? It doesn't seem as though he did. However, he is now building a fusion core, which means that he will be going for battlecruiser as well. Now let's pause it, because I didn't realize this until I got into his base. Let's see if I seen that with the scan. So I did. I could have seen that he had a fusion core. Probably could have started out pumping out Vikings and you know, start throwing down some missile turrets. But hey, didn't notice it. No big deal, because I still end up winning this. So I'm rolling out with my force. Got quite a few Marines here. Got a Marauder, a few Hellions, and there goes my awesome macro and microing abilities. Yeah, throw them right away to nothing. So I'm going to run up in here. I do have a Medivac, which is obviously going to give me the edge. We're about even right here as far as Marines go, but I have Medivacs. It's going to make a huge difference. He can't do anything about it. And what's he do? He sees my battlecruisers and he shits his pants and tries throwing down massive missile turrets. Now, I don't understand why he threw them down here, because what he could have done, let's pause it real quick, he could have thrown down those massive missile turrets up here, and, you know, while I was distracted at this base, you know, even throw some Marines away. While I was distracted at this base, he could have had those up in time, but there's no way I'm going to let that happen. And everything just completely melts under the force. Yomata Cannon! So everything just completely melts under the force of these battlecruisers. I do let him get a couple missile turrets up. That's another mistake I made. But hey, look! Also, it's awesome because you can drop down some mules, set them to repair, and they will sit there and repair your battlecruisers. So even though he got a few shots off on them, he got them down a little bit in health, there's a shit he can do now. I am in his base, and I am eating his buildings up. So yes, that is the fast battlecruiser approach. And it will make your opponent shit their pants. So I let him get a missile turret up here, but I mean, honestly, what's it gonna do? I got double battlecruisers, blowing everything up. And I don't know why, he just completely draws the game out, and he hides a thing over here. He's got his engineering bit. I guess he didn't hide that there. However, he's got SCVs up here. So I scan, I catch him there. But he sends these buildings of his everywhere. He sends them everywhere. And he ends up building an expansion, I believe, down here at the bottom of my base. But as you can see, I'm horrible at... I get such tunnel vision on the attack that I don't pay attention to my base. I got 3,000 minerals, 1,500 gas. I could have had another battlecruiser out, Vikings, anything I could possibly want. However, you know, I'm just not that good at micromanaging everything and macroing my keys and managing hot buttons and all that bullshit yet. But he sends these guys here. I mean, he's just got shit spread out pretty much the rest of the game. I am not going to make you see, because it's pretty much me chasing all of his shit all over the map, trying to figure out where he's hiding it all, and blowing it up. But I eventually won. That was just a fun little tactic I would like to show you guys, and hopefully as I get better at it, I can show you other videos when I get out of Practice League, and show you how well it actually works even in Bronze League, and I guess he uses it in Silver League and has pretty good success with it as well. However, I thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you give it a try, and let me know the reactions you get, because mine are usually pretty good. Thanks, guys.